as we take you on this smooth ride. It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive. Make it a date with Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta,
and Tracy, aka Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Good morning and welcome to Ebona at the 103.5 FM. Today, the 20th day of July 2023. Today is Thursday and the time is 2 minutes past the hour of 7, and it is time for newspaper headlines on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Do stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to newspaper headlines on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. Today, the 20th day of July 2023. We are going to take you through the news making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper, Punch, The Nation newspaper, and we are also going to take a look at the Leadership newspaper, Vanguard, Daily Post, Sun newspaper, This Day, and if time permits, we are also going to take a look at the Nigerian Tribune. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08096661035. You can as well, our Facebook is having issue, but in no due time, in due course, we are going to get it working, and then you can also join us on Facebook, but you can also stream us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. I am Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. NAFDAC alerts on dangers of drug hawking, use of carbide to ripen fruits. Group urges Inspector General of Police Sanwo-Olu to probe murder of youth leader. Your perception of terrorism warped. Group tells Vice President Chetima. Army impounds illicit drugs, arrests suspects in Ogun. Banks, firms in currency risk, capital erosion crisis as dollar hits 850 naira. 3 persons killed in fresh Plateau attack. Falana, PDP, slam federal government, NMPCL over fuel price hike. Hurdles for Super Falcons as World Cup begins. Amotekun nabs octogenarian. Orders for vandalization, theft in Ekiti. Gateman bags life imprisonment for sexual assault. Another gets 15 years. Singapore is most powerful as Nigeria places 90th in global passport ranking. Akpabio, Abbas, Weke for public presentation of book on cyber politics. Coral City, Obaseki expresses satisfaction with progress on project. Hails partners. Civil society organizations beg Tinubu to reduce fuel price and tackle rising inflation rates. Shortage of healthcare workers hits Niger. Pervading hostility in social political space. A national emergency, says Ronsewe. Chief Justice of Nigeria didn't discuss awaited verdict with Tinubu. Supreme Court clarifies. EFCC ducks man for 72 million naira cement fraud in Enugu. Nsukka professionals seek famous intervention over deplorable 9th Mile OP Expressway. Ikesoma apologizes over falsification of JAMB result. Foundation trains Ondo magistrates prosecutors on handling of GBV cases, gender-based violence cases. NAFDAC differs with World Health Organization experts on safety of cancer-causing sweetener. Makinde, others extol Fawi-based contribution to finance, energy. Tinubu may settle for Ganduje as APC national chairman. Newspaper operators canvass collaboration, lobbying of government private sector to survive. Business lawyers advocate PPP to close Nigeria's infrastructure gap. Eco Bank's lawyer drags firm before Chief Justice of Nigeria, Bob, for litigating Apex court verdict. Olori Atuwase, the third of Wari Aduda. Aboleya, Ba, Njoko, others bag African Achievers Awards. World Health Organization advises vaccination for health workers to curb diphtheria spread. Ogun set for gas-powered mass transit as engineer arrive from India. Subsidy removal. COESU directs members to work twice a week. Kaduna harbors 4.9 million per persons vulnerable households, says Deputy Governor. Court orders final forfeiture of 111 drug dealers' vehicles. Senate urges relaxation of age requirement for jobs. Ogun Tribunal rejects pleas for re-examination of the sale of cars. Infiltration by LGBT ideologies. Church warns schools, families. Mmesoma apologizes to JAM. We've taken this. Insecurity. Reps tax NCC on deregistration of illegal SIM cards. ACCO alumni to donate classroom blocks, equipment at 40th reunion. Letter Day sends seek policies to strengthen families. INEC holds first 2023 post-election review meeting. House of Reps confirm appointment of service chiefs. DSS threatening to frame us with terrorism over objections to continue detention of Emefiele. Chief Justice of Nigeria didn't speak with Tinubu. Others on election petitions. Supreme Court clarifies. 2023 post-election review. INEC meets electoral officers, transportation unions. Article's allegation of certificate forgery against Tinubu is inconsistent. APC tells court. I can't celebrate with over 327 killed with this month, says Ubi. Presidential Election Tribunal, PDP, expresses confidence in judiciary. Buhari attends first official function after handing over power. Reps summon Kyari, independent marketers over hike in fuel prices. Reps summon Kyari, independent marketers over hike in fuel prices. I will deliver on my promises in spite of challenges, Tinubu tells Nigerians. Fuel should not be sold more than 150 naira per liter in Nigeria, says PDP. Troops arrest 1,000 cattle grazing on farmlands in scholarships on exchange rates. Nigerian Labour Congress rejects 617 naira pump price of petrol. Edo $20,000 cyber fraud. Oyedele resigns from PwC to focus on Tinubu's tax committee. Tinubu did not have telephone conversation with Chief Justice of Nigeria, APC. Nigerians must change their behaviors for Nigeria to change, ICPC. How to cushion impact of petrol subsidy removal by SVNED MD. Africa lags behind as immunization improves globally. The offers 2023 Time Magazine awardee Ogoina 40 million naira grant. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper this morning, Ganduje denies collecting 10 billion naira for CCTV project. Kogi Guba court affirms Ododo as APC candidate. Taraba sets up panel to recover looted assets. And that's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. From the Guardian newspaper, we flip over to Leadership newspaper. Signal Alliance Technology Holdings recognized as the winner of 2023 Microsoft Partner of the Year Award, Nigeria. Kwara PDP secretary resigns, quits party. Work with me to stabilize Kaduna, Governor standing to residents. Obi remains a symbol of people's revolution, says Ogene. Civil society organization urges Tinubu to engage Nigerian young technocrats. Adamawa election, no service of court process stalls. Cinema professionals holds confirmed in Lagos today. No rift between Governor Sule and me, says R. Makura. Chetima seeks non-serving senators' support for Tinubu. APC National Chairman CPC bloc loses out as Tinubu settles for Ganduje. Motorists decry pump price senators' support for Tinubu. APC National Chairman CPC bloc loses out as Tinubu settles for Ganduje. Motorists decry pump price increases. Reps summon NMPCL Hypeman. Tinubu had no conversation with Chief Justice of Nigeria on election petition, Supreme Court. 2023 polls, insecurity, infrastructure, logistics hinders us. INEC. Governor Mba did not forge NYSC certificate, DSS tells tribunal. Musawa outlines growth strategy for creative economy. IBB varsity to use Niger, Kebbi, Nasarawa as pilot scheme for green energy. Bandits influx into Nasarawa under close watch. Chief of Defense Staff, pilot scheme for green energy. Bandits influx into Nasarawa under close watch. Chief of Defense Staff. Anglican College offer, class of 83 hold their duty. Adamu, a resignation foretold. Terrorists deserve shelling, not negotiation. APC chair, CPC group endorses Amakura. Tinubu meets Chetima, Akpabio. Governors over state of economy. Olori Atwase, the third. Aduda, others honored at 13th African Achievers Award. Jigawa Emirates sacks traditional title holder over drug trafficking cases. Supreme Court. Bridge linking Paravacity to state capital city collapses. Be good ambassadors. European Union urges 135 Nigerians awarded postgraduate scholarships. Onana confirmed cops arrest octogenarian. 4 others for alleged vandalism, burglary, digital economy. FUG expels 7 students, suspends 6 across party lines. Obaseki will sustain clampdown on cult groups, says aid. Kaduna Assembly passes bill on housing, commercial property in law. And that's the much we can take from the Leadership newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from the leadership newspaper. We'll flip over to Pongle Work Free Day. Military kills two North Central, Southwest. Ex-governors may replace Adamu Omisore. North Central, Southwest ex-governors may replace Adamu Omisore. Ministry campaigns against female genital mutilation. Claim. Vacutin Stella ECOWAS equipped to combat terrorism, says Tinubu. 1999 Constitution defective, says Bode George. President mourns 2-year-old killed by National Drug Law Enforcement Agency stray bullet. Government pledges improved water supply. Children. Non-governmental organization tells parents. Tinubu backtracks, reviewed proposed 8,000 naira cash palliative. Military threatening to demolish 5,000 houses. Ogun communities tell assembly. 1.6 million Nigerians live in modern slavery. National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in AF aircraft. Antras close affected cattle markets. Others done, tells government. Sustain air attack against terrorists. Commander tells troops. Killings. Acting Inspector General of Police to visit Plateau. Fuel price hike. Beginning of hard times, says Labour Party. Court stops Kanu anti-graft agency from Tinubu's proposed 8,000. We've taken this. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. Petrol sells for 700 naira per litre in Kwara. Lawmakers urge collaboration against kidnappers in Ogun. Full price hike. Be patient with Tinubu. Oyebanji begs Nigerians. Reps to probe NMPCL over non-remittance of revenue. And that's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning.